Okay, a little while back I picked up this knife, a Svord Peasant Folder with the wood handles. Something I've been meaning to buy for a while and never quite got around to it. I haven't used it a whole lot yet, but I must say I'm pretty damn impressed with it so far. First friction folder, and yeah, it's performing well. I was talking to Kylie from CKC and I as well, messaging backwards and forwards, and he was saying the wood handle ones can sometimes bind up over a period of time, the wood can swell or whatever. Now I'm not quite sure if that wood's had any treatment put on it at all. It might be just the raw timber there, but anyway, I thought I might do something about it. Another YouTube friend, Bass Fury VI, I was watching his videos and the way he finishes his handles, and he uses, I think it's boiled linseed oil, which I couldn't find, and he puts it on and applies it with sandpaper. So I couldn't find linseed oil, so I got this stuff, which interestingly enough has on its directions that you can apply it using sandpaper. They recommend 400 or 240 grit. So I've got some 400 grits wet and dry sandpaper here, and I thought, there we go, refinishing this handle and see how we go. Stick around, see if we can stuff this knife up or maybe make it better. Right, so the first thing we need to do is disassemble it. Pretty simple construction. Brass pivot screw up the front, and down the back it just crimps those handle slabs together. Okay, looks like it's kind of sticks into the handle, but then might just need to punch that out. Okay, so we've got two brass washers. I'll take that one off. We've got a stop pin that's obviously permanently fastened in there. He's got the number 22 in there, so whether that's a batch number or something from Svord, I don't know. And I'm not sure whether that's going to come out or not. We'll find out. Got one out quite easily, the other one's putting up a little bit more of a fight. Okay, there we go. It's all good. I'll leave that full stop pin in, and should be good to go. I love the name of this stuff. Penetrol. Sounds like something you could get in an adult shop. Penetrol. Just wipe on and enjoy. Highly inappropriate, but what can I tell you? It's very thin, goes on nice and easy. What I want here is basically, I don't want a high gloss, I just want a nice hand rubbed satin type of finish, ideally, which is what this is supposed to give me. I'm going to do the inside as well, mainly for weatherproofing. Obviously you won't see in there, but to keep the moisture out and prevent any possible issues down the track as far as the scale swelling and binding up on the blade. Alright, that's one. I should have decanted this into a little container instead of going all over the bench, but messy, but it's okay, it works. Okay, it's had a few minutes. The instructions say to apply it on the second coat wet on wet, so I don't want it to dry out completely. So I'll just get in and put some more on there, the sandpaper. Right, let's give these a bit of a buff and see what we've got. What I really like about this stuff is it's very, very easy to use. It's not thick or cloying or anything like that, and it seems to soak in very quickly, which is exactly what I wanted. I didn't want the finish sitting on top of the timber, I wanted it to be absorbed into the timber. There's not an awful lot coming off on the rag, you can see there. It's got a little bit more sheen, but nice satin effect, not too much. I didn't want it, you know, glistening and glossy and no grip on it. It's probably a little bit smoother to the touch. I quite like that. Okay, so that's our finished product. That only took probably around 20-25 minutes, something like that. One of the interesting things I found on reassembly was that it's not just a matter of adjusting that pivot screw to get it right, but also can't over tension this one. I initially pinched that down like so, and of course the blade couldn't go in between, so I just had to loosen that off a bit. So there's a little bit of experimentation between the two screws to get it working. Still can be opened in one hand. Looks up kind of nice, and I think that it's a subtle difference, but it's a noticeable difference. I think that looks really kind of good, and it should protect that wood. So yeah, quite impressed with that. Nice easy job, and I think it was well worth the time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now.